Hello Team Zug, and today we're back with some customs. Now these are customs that I finished on Saturday, and I'm finally be able to review them. So here they are. My take and play customs of Clive, Neil, and Matthew. So, if you guys don't know who these guys are the Sodor and Mainland Railways engines. They are the first engines to arrive on Sodor. Well, Neil's actually a character from the Railway series. Clive and Matthew were characters that were made in the game Sodor Island 3D, the 2009 version, I think. So yeah. Now, these guys are, of all the Sodor Mainland Railway headcanons, Clive and Matthew are like the definitive takes on the Sodor Mainland Railways numbers 1 and 3, along with Neil. I mean, you wouldn't be able to find you could find, but most Sodor Mainland Railway fan content you'll find on the internet will be about Neil, Clive, and Matthew. So yeah. I really like these characters, so I decided to make customs of them. I wanted to make customs of Clive and Matthew back in 2023 or 22. It was one of those, most 2023. However, I never really got a chance to make them because, I wanted to get two more Wooden Railway Neils because I have one. But Wooden Railway Neil is very hard to find and expensive, so yeah, that idea never came through. Then I wanted to buy 3 Ertl Neils and turn 2 of them into Clive and Matthew. Now, I did actually have an Ertl Neil as a kid, but I lost him. I don't know what happened to him. I think I last saw him back in 2022. Because I thought he was in, one of my boxes, but no, he just went missing. Don't know what happened to him. Anyways, enough of me yamping. Let's talk how I make these guys. So for Clive and Neil, I use, all 3 of them. For the bodies, I use air drying clay. And yeah, the top part is all air drying clay. Yep. But the chassis came from, for Clive and Neil, they came from the 2010 Take and Play flat cargo flatbeds. You know, those flatbeds you would probably see in nearly every Thomas set. Matthew, on the other hand, his chassis from the 2013 Take and Play range. That's evident because of the wheels. However, I kind of goofed up on Matthew because I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't really like the exposed spokes on 2013 onwards wheels. I prefer these kind of wheels because they're covered. I tried to fill them up with air drying clay. That didn't really work, and now this one is permanently locked in place. It's you can still roll, just not that good. Oh yeah, and also for some reason, the magnet between Neil's back coupling and Matthew's front coupling just wouldn't want to couple up. Yeah, it's like my old Take and Play Millie back coupling, except it's far more corroded. They could do this, and Matthew could couple up to Clive. So yeah, Clive and Matthew's couplings are more stronger. So, yeah. So every time, if I want all 3 of them to pull a train, I have to have Neil at the front. Yeah. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Their faces. Now, if you know me personally, you know that I made air drying clay faces. And I think I started back in 2022 with my Tugs models, but the air drying clay faces didn't become permanent until I made my Take and Play half engine back in 2023. and I only made the half engine because I got a ticket play Stepney as a gift from Joe's Radio Studios, and the face actually came off, so I thought, why not make the half engine? Until I actually found the face days later after I finished the half engine, then I finally made used that face for I Hooe. So yeah, however, for these guys, I used paper faces. The reason why is because originally they were going to have air drying clay faces. However, for some reason, my grey paint, which I'm using, like the new grey paint, the paint that I use for customs like Howen, I'm trying to remember more customs. Well, hang on. I'm just going to pause the video to remember. Oh yeah, the notice for my Oranges Go customs, like Oliver, Boko, like yeah, that definitely Boko. No, I didn't bother paint Toad's face. Oh, what else? Oh yeah, like Griffin's nose, Smoke's face. Well, two of them actually. Oh yeah, I definitely need to make a video on Smoke and his empire at some point. I just didn't have a chance to get around to it yet. I think it's been 3 weeks since I made him and his entire empire. Well, Punch, he and Griffin, they were like 2 months. No, not 2 months. 2 weeks ago. Sorry. Anyways, I need to talk about these guys. Sorry, I'm just like basically any of my recent customs, I used the Revel gray paint. Yeah, for some reason, it's kind of dried up a bit. So I had to use paper faces. And you know what? I think the paper faces look great on these guys. Like, yeah, I think they fit a bit better in the style, the models I was going for. Now I didn't have to worry about the face, like, blocking the couplings. So yeah, will I change the faces? Probably not, because I'm not really bothered. But yeah, I'm pretty happy how my customs turned out. Now, they're not going to be the only pre-Sodor gripping engines I'm making. I'm currently going to plans to make the Wellsford and Sudbury engines, Walter, Winnie, Horace, Sonny. Not Sonny from Thomas and Friends season 24, but rather Sonny the number 4 of the World Sudbury, like the Terrier. Although I actually thought he was an E1, but actually he's a Terrier. Yeah, my bad. And also the coffee pots, like Ethel, Roger, Beryl, and Danny. Yeah, they're the next customs I'm making. Well, besides a Tugs custom I have plans to make at some point, but I need to get more red paint because I'm running low on it. So yeah, that was my custom showcase on Clive, Neil, and Matthew. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like this video, please subscribe and give me a thumbs up. I'll see you guys next time. Bye! You're going to scrap us, aren't you?